Vincent was carried away by the fantasies of this world. He was a shoemaker. Vincent was a responsible young man who could provide for his needs through his job, which paid him each day. One day, while walking along the street, he met a beautiful damsel named Rebecca. After getting acquainted with each other, they decided to marry. Rebecca knew very well the kind of work her fiancé did. Rebecca had no job. She was still a mom and dad's daughter, whom they still catered for. Rebecca's mother was a petty trader, and her father was a peasant farmer. Rebecca watched as all her friends got married in grand style, very expensive weddings. Such was Rebecca's wish, to have a more expensive wedding, even more than her friends. She forgot that her fiancé and their families could not provide for such an expensive occasion. Rebecca told her husband-to-be with so much passion and threat that it was either a big wedding or she would leave him. She said she could not be brought so low before her friends and society on her big day. Rebecca never thought about where Vincent would get the money from. She made the marriage ceremony a competition. This message troubled Vincent day and night. He thought about where to get the money for the expenses. His parents warned him not to marry such a desperate girl, but then he refused because his love for Rebecca was strong. He said, "Father, Mother, I love her." On the other hand, Rebecca's parents were also against her wish, for it was unnecessary and insane. Vincent ran to a powerful and wealthy man in the community for help. He asked the rich man to lend him some money, but then the rich man said, "Vincent, I know you cannot pay me back my money. From the look of things in your family, there is a way to avoid the payment in monetary terms." He told Vincent that he would only sleep with his wife on their wedding night, after which he would not pay anything anymore. Vincent hurried home to tell his soon-to-be wife about it. Rebecca told him to accept the deal. Vincent did not want to agree with her, but after a long chat and threats from Rebecca, he finally agreed. The glorious big day came to pass. After the wedding, Rebecca went and had sexual intercourse with the rich man. Rebecca and Vincent never knew peace in their home after that particular day. Their house was defined by people as the quarrelsome house. Everything changed from love to hatred, and their joy and happiness turned into pains and sorrows. There was no peace in their home and in their hearts. 10 years after their marriage, they had no fruit of the womb. Things became so difficult for them in every aspect of their lives. They did not understand what had happened to them. They all came into an agreement to seek solutions to their predicament. They visited many places, shrines, pastors, seers, prophets, and other spiritual leaders. The revelation was the same. The rich man took all their glory when he slept with Rebecca. They were devastated, in tears, sad and regretfulness. They wished they had not taken such a bad and wrong decision, but then they had to endure it because there was no solution to their problem. They had to live with the pain and suffering for the rest of their lives. They had to accept that their marriage was destroyed by their own actions. Vincent and Rebecca's story serves as a warning to all couples who are about to get married. They should not let greed and materialism dictate their decisions. They should prioritize communication, understanding, and love. They should not make decisions that they will regret for the rest of their lives.